Hanoi, the heart of Vietnam, has endured a long and turbulent history with flooding. From the catastrophic flood of 1971 that claimed hundreds of lives to the historic inundation of 2008 that transformed city streets into rivers, these events have left deep scars in the collective memory of its residents. Despite improvements in infrastructure and urban planning, the threat of flooding still hangs over the city. This leads us to a critical question. Could such disasters return, or are we truly prepared to face nature's unpredictable challenges? To answer this, let's revisit how Hanoi has responded and adapted through its most significant floods. In 1971, Hanoi and the Red River Delta faced one of the most devastating natural disasters in modern Vietnamese history. For nearly 10 days, from August 12th to 21st, relentless heavy rains battered the region, causing the Red River's water level in Hanoi to surge to an unprecedented 14.13 meters, well above the highest warning threshold. The pressure overwhelmed dikes along the Red, Lo, Da, and Tay Bin rivers, leading to widespread breaches and catastrophic flooding. Entire neighborhoods in Hanoi, including the historic Old Quarter, were submerged, with water reaching up to the second and third floors of buildings. Nearly 600 lives were lost, and more than 2.7 million people across the Delta were directly affected, facing homelessness, hunger, and disease. The economic toll was staggering, with thousands of hectares of crops destroyed and industry brought to a standstill. This disaster left an indelible scar on the city, serving as a powerful reminder of nature's overwhelming force, a lesson that would resonate for decades. Decades later, the 2008 flood in Hanoi unfolded under very different circumstances. This time, record-breaking rainfall over 5 days inundated the capital, with some areas receiving over 500 millimeters of rain. Unlike the river-driven flood of 1971, the 2008 disaster was fueled by intense downpours that overwhelmed the city's drainage systems. Streets became rivers, vehicles were submerged, and entire neighborhoods were cut off, including newly developed urban districts. Daily life was brought to a standstill, affecting thousands of households and disrupting transportation and commerce. The event exposed critical shortcomings in urban infrastructure and highlighted the challenges of managing rapid development in the face of increasingly extreme weather. The 2008 flood reinforced that even with technological advances, vulnerability persists when urban growth outpaces environmental adaptation. Comparing the floods of 1971 and 2008 reveals important lessons. The earlier disaster was shaped by prolonged rainfall and river overflow in a smaller, less developed city, while the latter was driven by short, intense rainfall amid rapid urbanization and reduced natural absorption areas. Both events underscore that technological progress and expansion alone cannot guarantee safety. Instead, they highlight the urgent need for sustainable urban planning and a renewed respect for natural systems. As we consider these experiences, it becomes clear that true resilience requires balancing development with thoughtful adaptation. Building on these lessons, it's essential to look at the steps Hanoi is taking to address ongoing flood risks and the persistent challenges that remain. In recent years, Hanoi has invested heavily in upgrading its drainage systems, renovating lakes, and constructing new pumping stations. Efforts include dredging rivers like Tulich and Kim Ngu, expanding retention lakes such as Lin Dam and West Lake, and promoting sustainable urban planning. Yet, as climate change accelerates and urban density increases, the city continues to face significant obstacles. Addressing these challenges will require not only infrastructure improvements, but also stronger community awareness and innovative approaches to living with water, ensuring a safer and more resilient future for Hanoi.